Hey, hey guys. Uh, today, this video I was gonna do a new type of video called the 20-minute challenge. So I used to do the 30-minute challenge video where I attempted to get to a location on the Super 73 in 30 minutes or less. So I thought I'd try and do it walking, but in 20 minutes. So from the college, there's quite a lot of places, a lot of attractions that you'd want to go to that you can get to within what I deem to be a short walking distance. So today we are heading towards the Guinness Brewery. Problem I face a lot is naturally I walk quite fast, and this area tends to have a lot of tourists, so people who are going around but having a nice leisurely time, which at my pace is not what you would call, well, I would say you wouldn't call my pace leisurely. So yeah, as you saw, I was kind of stuck behind those ladies trying to get round. So say, for example, that crossing, I think it was about 75% of the way across before the people on the other side had barely stepped out into the crossing, into the road. The Guinness Brewery, it opened late last year. I think it was just before Christmas, and it's really not that far from Covent Garden, and it's near to Seven Dials, so any Agatha Christie fans might be familiar with Seven Dials. Something I was thinking is this selfie stick. I believe you can get this sort of device, but it'd be really cool to get a harness where, almost a bit like Predator, where he has his cannon on his shoulder. I could have it so it'd be like mounted kind of somewhere close to my shoulder. So I think I might have told you that this camera, it cuts up your footage into sections, and for this it cuts it into 25-minute sections. But the problem is, because you can source any angle of view from the footage you want, it's near on impossible to match up the angles. So unfortunately, the software that GoPro has created, called Quick, you can't put more than one bit of footage, one file, into the software. So maybe if you could put more than one, like you can in something like Premiere Pro, you might be able to match it up between too. But see, that's not something you can do. So I think that's what might have prompted me to make this the 20-minute challenge, so that I am trying to go to places that are, well, 20 minutes, so they're less than one segment of footage. Yeah, it gets a bit tiring, to be honest, holding this selfie stick for such a period of time. Well, it does for me anyway. Maybe I just need to hit the gym. So this is the Guinness Brewery, and they have a microbrewery in the building, and they have, I think it might be like 4 or 5 restaurants. There's this Aussie Old Leyland truck. I think it sells pies and probably other things, which I imagine the pies. You've got the shop with all the merchandise on the left. So I don't know what is brewed here, but it isn't Guinness.
I didn't really rate the tour, but
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to circle around and circle back to the college. So the selfie stick can actually extend to 1 meter in total length, but I haven't got it anywhere near. Maybe I've got it about 2/3 of its total length, but I don't really feel like having this really long stick like above me or in front of me. And then there's the shop again on the left. So what I'll do, I'll take you guys down to 7 Dials.
the lucky sign.
So to our right, you've got the food court, which is really cool in there. especially if you go in on the weekend, it's really buzzing. You got so many options to choose from. I think there's a Guinness something as you walk into the entrance that was on our right. So yeah, this is Seven Dials, where seven streets meet at this monument. And that's where I say goodbye to you guys. So if you enjoyed this journey, please give me a like, subscribe and share. And please put any comments, any suggestions in the comments where you'd like me to go for a walk in my lunch break.